This is the PL-89 Gematriatic Quantum Thought Calendar, and I often say the rules and the concepts of it, and that takes a lot of time. So I continuously reiterate them, so instead of that, I'll go straight to the main points. Gematriatic quantum thought is a concept of calculating gematria in a timely manner, and to understand the day based on gematria, to understand time based on gematria. Solar and lunar calendar, 2 boxes each day. Today's box for Friday, October 3rd, is 15. The first of every month has to be here in dispensation 3. Dispensation, there's a few different dispensations, but in this dispensation, whether it's Tishrei, lunar, or whether it's October, solar, it's going to be in this section of the calendar, and the first of the month must always be in box number 38. And so October 1st was here, October 2nd was here, and October 3rd is box 15. The coordinates for 15 are G8. G8 is number 15, and G9 is 3, and that represents the 11th day of Tishrei, which is today, the day after Yom Kippur. And the coordinates are G9. So starting with the lunar calendar, because Tishrei and Nisan starts the Jewish dominated or Jewish precedence of ordering, whereas Tishrei and Nisan, those two seasons, those 2 months, and the next three months that would follow are the Jewish dominated, and the Tevet / January and Tammuz / July Tekufas seasons are the non-Jewish dominated seasons. And so right now, Nisan / April, and so now we've entered the Tishrei / October season, so the Jewish domination takes over. That means that you calculate the lunar first. Lunar it represents the Jewish calendar, the Hebrew calendar, and so, which is Jacob, Yaakov, and the sun, solar calendar, is represented by Esav, and that's a Gregorian, or Greg, as it's known for its code. Greg, it's Heb and Greg, Hebrew and Greg. So it takes a backseat. I mean, it comes later. So it's kind of like, when you think about when Jacob and Esau were born, who was first? Well, Esav came out first, but Jacob was holding on to his heel and said, not so fast. I have a stake in this. I mean, I've got your heel. I'm holding it because it's told. I don't know, this could be scientifically true or not. I don't know, but it's probably easy to verify. But in twins, if the one who comes out first, usually the one who comes out second was actually conceived first. So perhaps Jacob truly was older in conception. He was conceived first, but he came out second. I don't know if that's a fact, but I've heard that. But let's just grant that that's true for the and people say that. So whether it's true or not, it's been said and it's been understood that even if it's not scientifically true, or if it's scientifically true, either way, what you can say is that each one has a dog in the fight, let's put it that way. Each one has an equal ante, and so that's why So that's why they switch off. Sometimes one is a little bit more in control, and sometimes the other one's more in control. And that ramifications has effects to all kinds of things. To us personally, like if Esav is like the body and Jacob is the soul, sometimes our higher self is in control, and sometimes our body just takes control. It's just that fight between Jacob and Esau that happens on all levels. And so this calendar is meant to reconcile that on all levels, every level you can imagine. And it's based on the sun and the moon, Jacob and Esau, body and soul, Cain and Abel, Cain and Hevel. It goes as we are living in duality. Through the principle of Cain, it was taught very well by Ariel Cohen Aloro. And this Cain is the key to understanding how to reconcile contradictions or paradoxes. And that's it's in a way I was inspired by his work, and I'm continuing it in this calendar. So anyway, getting back to the thing, so we're starting with the moon. The moon is in box number 3. Box 3 represents the 11th day of any month in this dispensation. So it could be October 11th. It's going to be October 11th, God willing. When it gets there, it's going to be here. It represents the 11th day of Rabi al-Thani. That's on the Islamic calendar, which is today. Same thing like Tishrei. It's 11th of Tishrei. And so, what does 3 have to... Here's how the Gematria works. Okay. Now, what I've found is this is a discovery, not novel to me. Maybe other people have discovered the secrets that lie within English Gematria. Not just Hebrew Gematria. If you're studying, if you're of, let's say, I don't know how to say it. I want to say Torah background, but then that's limiting it. Maybe people might be misunderstood. Orthodox Jewish background, maybe that's not it either. But let's just say some people will recognize it, some people won't. If I say from birth, or it means like Orthodox, Torah observant, from birth and into that family. But even that's limiting because a lot of people are not into Gematria at all. But basically, what I want is, if I used all those terms, you might get. I'll get there somewhere. Jewish, Orthodox, from birth, Torah community, yeshiva, reality, all those things. I probably painted some picture of what I'm talking about. That picture that I painted would be inclined to say that really only Hebrew Gematria is the only thing that matters. Everything else is fake, is just not real. It's only Hebrew that when you say Har, it means mountain. The actual letters He and Resh actually have something to do with a large rock formation that looks like a mountain. That might be true. Maybe Hebrew has the most intentionality in it, perhaps, maybe, but I've found that there's a lot of deep intentions and secrets hidden in English as well, and I can prove that by many proofs for a different video. And one thing you could say that a lot of the deep secrets that come from English Gematria are based on a Hebraic way of thinking. So that could maybe tie into what you're thinking of. It's only Hebrew that matters. Maybe it's the Hebrew philosophy, the Hebrew mentality, the Hebrew way of thinking. That could be. But there's actual English words that match up exactly with the numbers, and they teach Torah things that are in Torah. Just dialing it back to the English thing, when we're on 3, okay, and I see the number 3, what I'm seeing also is THREE. It's good to see, in this way of thinking, it's good to see 3. You can see 3 as Shin Lamed Shin, Shalosh. or you can see it in 100 different other languages. But when you're seeing it spelled out as a word, then what you can do is you can take that word, 3, T-H-R-E-E, and you can turn that into a number. And then once you turn that into a number, you can do something with it. It's continuously processing. So I'll give you an example of the process. Today, the 11th day is on box 3 today, right? And today's Friday. It's good to know that. Just letting you know that Friday equals 63. Just, you can take my word for it, or if you don't, there's plenty of English gematria calculators. You can just type in English gematria calculator or gematrix and look at under simple English gematria, or in the Gematrinator you can do English ordinal. That cipher is A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3, D equals 4, E equals 5, until Z, which equals 26. 26, which equals God, by the way, which is very interesting because in Hebrew, Yud and Hey and Vav and Hey equals 26, and there's 26 letters in the English alphabet, so that should already be a good sign that there's some deep secrets in there. So God equals 26. That's one of the first proofs that I saw that there's something behind English gematria. But anyway, going back to this 3, T-H-R-E-E in English gematria with that cipher, A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3, D equals 4. If you do that, and Z equals 26, T-H-R-E-E, it's there also, there by the way, T-H-R-E-E, 3, equals 56. I'm going to check it just to make sure. I don't want to shut it off. There, 3. Oh, let's check it right now. Here we go. T and H is 28. And then R is 18 and 2 E's is 10. 10 and 18 is 28. 28 and 28 is 56. There we go. So 3, so that, I just proved it right there. 3 equals 56. Also there equals 56. But 3 equals 56. What does 56 have to do with anything about today? Because there's different processes that you do. You need to apply it. And this is a very well-known thing. I didn't make this up. It's called digital root. Digital combining. Any number, no matter how big, you keep adding the digits until they become one single digit. For example, 251. 2 and 5 and 1 is going to equal 8. So it's a 3-digit that became 1 digit. You add them together. And this is a common practice in numerology, and it's in mathematics too, just to simplify something. And you get the simple basic principle of the number, like number theory, I would think. But anyway, so 3 equals 56. T-H-R-E-E equals 56. But then you do the digital root. What is 5 plus 6? 5 plus 6 is 11. Okay, now that we have 11, what's the big thing? Well, remember that this box is always the 11th of every month. So that's an incredible connection. The box 11th every month is going to be in 3, which equals 11 through this process. And if you think that process is too tedious, it's really a very simple process. Once you go through, and there's more ciphers too, and they're all right. That's the beautiful thing. And what comes to mind is the verse in Ecclesiastes that says, all streams lead to the ocean. And I apply that to all the ciphers lead to the final result. They all work because they're all streams of thought. As long as you can explain how you got there, it's valid. It's just a logical sequence with rules. You follow the rules and you get to the same place. Today is the 11th day of the month. 3 equals 11. How? T-H-R-E-E equals 56. 5 and 1 is 5 and 6 is 56. 5, you do the digital root. You have to know these techniques. But 5 and 6 is 11. 11 is always in this box. But wait, there's more. What if I apply that process again to 11? I do ELEVEN. What does that equal? ELEVEN equals 63. Take my word for it or don't, you can count it out. E is 5, L is 12, E is 5, V is 22, E is 5, N is 14. Add that together is 63. Why is that amazing? Because today happens to be Friday. Just look on your calendar. October 3rd is a Friday. Even though this is the lunar calendar, but they go back and forth. That's why, remember Jacob and Esau? They have to. Today's Friday. Friday equals 63. So Friday equals 63. F is 6, R is 18, I is 9, D is 4, A is 1, Y is 25. That equals 63. So not only is it the 11th day of Tishrei, and box number 11, but it's also a Friday, which is a 63 because 11 equals 63 and Friday equals 63. So how did that happen? I want to talk to the top number theorists out there and explain how did that happen. I don't know how it happened, but I'm reporting that it happened. That's what this calendar does. And I wish one day I'll see how that happened. But I have a general idea of how that happened. Is that basically everything is connected in some way. And if you know how to use numbers correctly, it's not that you are manipulating reality. It's that you're showing how logically things are connected. And if you go into deeper levels and more types of orders and within orders, you'll see how everything can make sense if you understand these mathematics. I think that's the general idea, although I can't explain exactly each case. I can't explain to you why on Friday, October 3rd of 2025, I decided to show you this calendar. And it was box 3, and 3 equals 56, and 5 and 6 is 11, and 11 equals 63, and 63 equals Friday, which all is true, by the way. It's all demonstratable. I can't tell you why today that happened, but and that maybe, I don't know if anyone would be able to do that. I mean, maybe in the future there'll be some kind of math that will account for every possible calculation. By the way, it's 56 right now, 356. But anyway, so 15 equals, that was just for the one side. That was just the lunar side. Now I got to go on the solar side. The solar side is 15. What does 15 equal? FIFTEEN. Take my word for it or don't, it equals 65. Which is equal to 7 as well, and it's next to 7. But anyway, that I didn't plan, that was old news for me. But anyway, 65 is 56 backwards. So not only do we have 56 being the 11th of Tishrei, being a Friday in box 3, but we have the other box, 15, which equals 65, which is 56 backwards. And one of the rules in this calendar is that every box and every number, you can read it forwards and backwards. There's something in that as well. But 65 is also the gematria, English gematria of the name Andrew, which came up today. It's also the gematria of the name Franz, F-R-A-N-Z, if that means anything to anybody. It also equals Heather, which came up, didn't exactly come up today, but there's a connection there. And what else, 65? So then, and I want to calculate more things, what do? I just add 40, because this is based on 40. So 65, you go 105, 145, 185. 185 came up today. The gematria of pizza, Pei, Yud, Tzadik, Tzadi, Hey, is equal to 185. 185 plus 40 is 225, is 265. You go up the line, and that's how you use the gematriatic quantum thought calendar.